Hey everyone, it's me, Jimmy Conrad, your favorite MLS player of all time. And now that I've stopped kicking the ball around with other grown men in small shorts, someone had the good idea of giving me the platform to interview important people in the game. And next up is one of the most exciting players in league history, DC United captain Dwayne DeRosario. On the show my friends like to call MLS Insider. So Dwayne, ever since I retired 2 years ago, one of the things I miss the most outside of playing is the banter in the locker room and eating good food with some teammates. So you scored yet another great goal. What is it with you and doing something spectacular every time you touch the ball?
I don't know. It's just in the moment. The heat of the moment. I get that gut feeling of now's the time to try it, and I don't second guess it, and I do it. Sometimes, I pull off a good play. Sometimes it ends up the back of the parking lot somewhere.
Yeah, I remember I had the opportunity to play against you in the Open Cup. You were playing for the Richmond Kickers in the A-League, and I was playing for the San Jose Earthquakes. We ended up beating you guys 2-0, but we all, after the game, were like, man, who's that guy with the crazy hair, the dreads up top? I mean, you had a chip on your shoulder, and I think you still have it. And you attribute that all to just trying to...
That hunger, yeah, because, you reach that stage where you now could provide for your family, and I didn't want to just settle with that. I wanted to really stamp my name as a professional. I wanted to give it everything I got, and, I still love and have passion for the game, and I really wanted to make a mark wherever I played.
So with that chip on your shoulder, now you see kind of the young generation coming in, because you're an elder statesman now, and you have to be more of a mentor to the younger guys. Do you feel like they have that same kind of hunger, or do you think it's been different with this new generation?
Yeah, I think it's a little different. I think some do. I think it's a different time. I think, like I said, I think some get it. I think some need that chip on their shoulder. I think some have the potential and they downplay it a little bit, and they don't really want to jump to the spotlight.
Is that a guy, though, that you bring under his shoulder?
Definitely,
we can see
100%, 100%. And our DC United team got a lot of them.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, they have a lot of little guys that I want to see them start playing with a chip on their shoulder. Like, listen, I'm a good player, and I need you to understand that I'm a good player, and you need to see that I'm a good player every week in, week out. And that's what I try to do, is just encourage, motivate, and lift them up.
So in 2001, we were teammates, MLS Cup. We're playing in Columbus against the Los Angeles Galaxy. They were favored to win. You come on as a sub and score the golden goal winner to help us win our first ring, my only ring. I mean, how did that feel, that play, knowing when you got the ball out wide? I remember seeing it clearly in my mind. Danny Califf and Greg Vanny are like backing off of you. I'm like, they shouldn't do that, they shouldn't do that. And you end up hitting the back of the net.
It felt great. I mean, it felt like a huge weight is off your shoulder. You feel like, everything you dreamt of as a kid has finally come through after all your hard work. And the people that you want to win a championship with, then guys like yourself and Agus and these guys, that great team chemistry that year. But for me personally, it was huge. It was definitely, I still got a little goosebumps talking about it, because, for me, it really solidified my name in this league.
Well, that one moment specifically is probably my favorite moment, because that's the only ring I got. But I never really understood the celebration. What was behind your funky robot chicken? And I don't know if you've ever explained it. Is there any secrets behind that?
Don't ever do that again. It's a shake and bake. It's something that, it's kind of a tribute to great players, talented players that I've played growing up with in my younger days that never went on to play professionally. Some went on to semi-pro, some went on to college. Something that we did from when we were very young is something that I want to continue, just to show those guys, they still got a lot of respect for them, and with my hometown, with Scarborough.
That was a lot more meaningful than I'd expected. I thought it was just some song you heard when you were a kid.
No.
Mimic.
Stop doing that. But it's a breakdance element in there. I gotta say, there is a breakdance element. People think it's a funny change, but it's more like the pop and lock. It's you're breaking it down.
You're gonna have to show me that off camera. Well, it was an honor to play with you. It was an honor to play against you.
Likewise.
The league is fortunate to have you, and you're a special person, Dwayne.
Thanks, Jimmy. Always a pleasure, bro.
Always a pleasure.